Good evening, everybody. How's it going? Hope y'all are having a great night. I just realized that my software failed to launch. One sec while I fix that. But tonight is going to be a night of finishing off in vain. I really want to finish the entire base layout tonight. I want to have it all done. I want to be all sorted out, all situated. That software is started. And make sure that everything is completely optional. Operational. Jesus, my brain's getting destroyed out trying to start and fix like 4 different software while waffling away. Nonetheless, so the plan is we are going to finish up the key parts that are left of the base. And then once we get those all situated and sorted, we will work on finishing up the courtyard. Once we get the courtyard sorted, we are all done. And the base will be completed. I mean, if I have time, I might also work on the mine shaft, but no promises there. But my main goal is to finish the courtyard, finish a bedroom, finish a random room, and I have a couple of ideas, but we'll see as we go. So let's get in the game, let's have some fun, let's have a good night, and I'm going to actually drop myself into Community Discord, because there are a few people floating around the Discord right now, and they all have Vayne. So maybe they'll join me tonight. Who knows? Either way, let's get into the game and let's have some fun. It's almost winter. I'll probably be the only person who gets to experience any winter. Everybody else is playing Hightail right now. Oh, you can get addicted to things in this game. Hi, Nat. I see you all playing Hightail down there. I didn't know that there were addictions in this game. Interesting. No? Oh, I thought that you guys were playing Hightail. You're eating? So they're playing Hightail, and you're just lurking in chat, making slurpy sounds. Bill's taking a break, fair enough. If I finish the base fast enough, maybe I can give Bill that tour, but I don't think I'll be able to tonight. Also, Nat, you around tomorrow night? Because I might end up doing a surprise stream tomorrow night for Helldivers. Oh, I forgot. I need to take a Tums. 1 sec. Oh. The power broke again while I was off. Yep, good. Then maybe I'll reach out tomorrow. At least the bug isn't too bad to fix. You just turn on your generator or a power source, plug it in, and bam, everything fixes. Yeah, yesterday we got the dining hall all sorted and situated, which is lovely. I'm still considering putting a bar here, but as far as I'm concerned, the dining hall is basically done. If I find another one of these tables, I might put a third one here. Yeah, that's actually what I'll do rather than the bar. I'll put a third dining hall right here, a dining table right there. Do we finish in here? Yeah, this is good. Decorate all this little table up. Workshop is good. Do need to decorate the shelves and the table, but otherwise good. Hey Val, how's it going? I see you all chilling down there in the other chat. Laundry room is partially done. We need to add a big insulated water pitcher for liquid water storage in the base. Why didn't the free throw work? Go! Why did the throw fail? What the hell? Well then. Are all the throws broken? All the throws are broken. What the hell? Yep, they're all broken. I'll have to fix that. Just nobody redeem that tonight. Because I'm not gonna try to fix that on stream. No, I just tried all of them. So I'd suggest not wasting your points on it. Living room is rather done. I'm still considering putting a fireplace in the corner here, but it's so much work building that fireplace. Either way, what do we need for today? We need stuff for the bedroom. Velvet, did I show you my custom-built fireplace? Or do you want to see it during the tour, when I take you in-game? I'm still pissed that I can't put a basketball hoop over here. Nowhere on this wall is valid to put stuff. Like, that's so annoying. I was gonna put a basketball hoop there and one there, then I have my little basketball court in here. I also need to put more lighting in here, but cross that bridge when I burn it. I gotta redo the lighting still in the building. Anywhere that has those drop-down lights, I need to redo the lighting. Which sucks. I hope they fix the drop-downs, because they currently have no interaction point. Same thing with these. You can't interact with these lights at all. So I can't rewire that into my battery bank. I can only use it from the generator. And I don't want to run the generator 24/7. Yeah. Custom-built fireplace. Can ignite that and get this room nice and cozy. Sit in the chair, stay warm in the winter, read some books. Could even open it up and store some more stuff underneath it. Got a little tomahawk here for splitting my logs on my custom log shelf. Now, this is the room I need to work on decorating. I'm not entirely sure. This is a little bit bigger than I thought it was initially. So what am I gonna do? Think about putting some walls here and running them up to about here or something. Maybe even sealing this off entirely with a door here, and then turning this into a sort of armory area. Put a bunch of weapon shelves all around here, weapon cabinets. Maybe a table in the middle. Yeah, actually, I like that. Put a bunch of weapon lockers, and then a table in the middle with a bunch of weapons on it. Maybe mount some stuff on the wall rack. Hope it tastes good. You try to stay fresh. Oh yeah, I forgot. Last time we played, we died to the zombie virus. So I'm actually all nice and fucking healthy. Just hungry and thirsty. Also, I don't know if you guys saw the post from the Vane devs, but they're planning on working on granting buffs for if you eat warm food and stuff. So microwaves are going to be even more important in the future when we come back to the game. Man, it's nice having a sink. I missed having a sink. I played so much of this game just living out of barrels. I also hope they fix the gas stoves at some point, because it's annoying that I can't use them. They look so nice. Alright, sun's rising. Do need to get a garbage bin. I had to dispose of this rotten stuff at some point too. Well, either way. For now, we gotta go out and collect all sorts of stuff. So I think we're gonna make a day trip out to the prison. Gotta go and get ourselves a bunch of those big lockers that are up in the towers. Bring them back, and we'll use those for the storage room. Or should we... no, actually, I think we'll swing by the quarantine zone. Clear it out some more. Because we already cleared out so much of the quarantine zone. Let's finish making it pretty much a worthless spot. Since you're gonna shut down the server, I might as well have this little what's it called? Impact as possible for whenever we come back. Alright, close these. One hit, one kill. There's a zombie downstairs. Still annoyed I can't take this. Oh look, trash bin. Perfect. Put all this rotten stuff in here. And empty trash. Yes. Alright, disposes of that. Now then. I expect this to have respawned. Bulletproof vest. Should we take it? Yeah, we'll take it. Dismantle those. I don't really need an office cabinet. I will take the lockpicks and stuff, though. Did want more mouse pads to try and make a giant mouse pad. Ooh. Magazines. More magazines. Whoops, I did not mean to dismantle the gunpowder. Also, I did not expect to get gunpowder from the taser. Alright, grab ourselves these officer lockers. Hello there. What's looking so good? Oh, high floor zombie. Dispose of that real quick. God, there are so many zombies. And they all sound like they're right on top of us because they're right downstairs. Oh! Auto-save! Jesus. The electro. Now don't be you're being extra thirsty. Part of me is very tempted to set up a base here one day. Actually just live in the quarantine zone. Now here's the question, can I move this? Oh, I can. You're coming with me, military crate. Adam won't like it, but he ain't on the server to defend this stuff. I'll clear out the quarantine zone, basically, make this place only useful for medicine. There's so many zombies below me. So many zombies. Oh, I can't move the ammo box? Interesting. And annoying. I actually really wanted those. Alright, well. Look right here. I'm going to close this door. So we are done in there. Let's clear the... Let's clear the hallway. First aid kit. Well, I wanted the bag. Guess I can't access the bag without accessing the table. I am almost out of oxygen tanks. I'm actually really low on oxygen tanks, funny enough. Hi, floor zombie. I'll just take all of this. All that. Some really good stuff in the quarantine zone, medicine-wise. But boy howdy, is it dangerous in here. Alright, let's make sure the floor down here is clear. Alright. Alright, floor down there is clear. I don't think I can put these inside the truck. I'm pretty sure they're too tall. Oh yeah, they're too tall. Much too tall. I'll just have to put them outside and then put them on top of the truck after. Definitely don't have enough lockers here, so I'm gonna have to go to prison as well. But hey, it's a good start. That's what I get for doing a mega base. The military crate is going to be quite a thing. I'm surprised that I can take the military crate, but not the ammo boxes. That's kind of weird. You'd think that, if anything, I wouldn't be allowed to take the military crate. It's where all the good stuff spawns. But nope, you can take those. Might also grab some more counter while I'm here. What have you got, Valve? Wonder how many lockers I'm gonna need, because I'm planning on using different lockers. Oh, there's a runner. Different lockers for different, what's it called? Weapons? To separate everything. Like, this is the Mosin locker. I actually don't know how many guns are in the game, though. Wonder if I can reorganize my storage room to get rid of the middle shelf, if I do that properly. If I sort out stuff properly, I think I probably could. Either way, let's get the tables into there. That's a runner. I don't want to deal with you. Stealth Thunder drops later today for you. Yeah, doesn't it drop at like 10 in the morning or something? Pretty sure it was like 10 in the morning. You will so be on. Yeah, I'm gonna be working when it comes out, I think. Took his whole head off. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be working when it comes out. There. I drank it on for work. Well, and see my boss playing. Yeah, no, he doesn't even own the game. Although he has shown an interest in it. Funny enough. Truck. Don't you pull that shit, truck. Pretty sure this zombie and that zombie over there are both runners. So I'm actually gonna go out of here before we leave and kill off those zombies. Because if they are runners, I do not want them trying to flip over the truck while we leave. They were runners. I knew it. Also, I thought Zen said that the zombies climbing was turned off. It most certainly is not. As you saw there. That zombie fucking mantled the shit out of that barbed wire. It did not care. Alright, dealt with. Fucking runner was screwed. Why can't I back up? I can drive forward perfectly fine, but we cannot back up. That's a problem. Okay. I don't know what's going on here. The truck is determined to go the wrong way. I don't think I can make this turn, can I? Alright. I did manage to make this turn. Cool. Just gotta make sure I don't have to back up at all during this trip home. Because the truck is very upset with the stuff in the back. Don't know what in the back is causing it to be so upset, but something inside of it is really not making it happy. She can't back up at all right now. Also, I can't see shit right now. I heard him hit the side of the truck. Alright, so we gotta get the stuff out of the truck as fast as possible. I'm pretty sure it's the stuff that's stacked on top of other stuff inside the truck. I don't think the truck likes it when you stack stuff inside of it. Bring it right up to the building. Let's get everything out of here. Start with the milk crate. Glad I parked it right up against the building. Because it is very upset. Locker out, and that should calm it down. Grab our tables, and we'll grab our lockers, and we should be good. Then we just have a trip to the prison to make. Damn, I was hoping I didn't have to mantle up, but... One, 2, and 3. Alright. Alright, so we have the weapon crate, duffel bag, military crates. What we need are more of those officer crate lockers. God, you can't see anything with this fog. It is thick. That's a thick with 5 C's. Jesus Christ. These are solid whiteout conditions right here. Like a double right turn. Shame I can't put the lockers inside. I could have stacked so many inside if they were just a little bit shorter. Or if the box was a little bit taller, but c'est la vie. We'll just have to make do like this. So, we'll head over to the prison. And we'll get a bunch of footlockers from the prison, load them up on the truck. I'm debating on stopping by the cabin, but I think if I get a mini fridge, I want to get it from one of the other cabins, not my backup cabins. The small cabins are like basically my vacation home area now. My home away from home. My storage rooms always cause lag, so there must be something going on in the code for lighting in the storage rooms. I also end up with a lot of lighting in the rooms, just because of how cramped they are. I need lights everywhere. So that's probably what's causing my issues with lag. I might stop at that house we drove past a little bit ago, and try to rummage through the shed in order for some decorations for one of the rooms. So I plan on using some of the house sheds in order to get access to some stuff for decoration purposes. I was half tempted to go and loot through the gun shop, but I don't think I need anything from there. They don't have officer lockers, which are what I really need right now. And we return. Ooh, that fence just all rendered in at once. Alright, up we go. With my invisible baseball bat. There we go. Did leave it open. Alright, take all of that. That needs to be standing on the ground in order to take it. I do dislike being in these towers, just because of that time when I fell off of it. Riot Locker is the exact same model as the police locker, just different loot pool. Thought I heard somebody. Come on. Mantle up. Oh. We won't be able to drive out with these. Well, shit. Alright then, let's just put you out there for now. I'll have to take them all back off of the truck. Put them outside. That's inconvenient. This would actually be a decent little spot for a mini base. When you get the horde, then you have the whole chain link fence around you over there. You have the walls to keep yourself defended. You can come up here for one hell of a view. Yeah, living in a watchtower actually wouldn't be too bad. Especially this one. Central access to the whole prison, so like if you enjoy looting the prison, then this might be actually a really good base spot. I'd probably take the church over here, to be honest, because you get a lot more ground with the church. But here does give you some fun options of being able to have a whole vision of the city. Unlike the church, which just gives you vision of inside the compound. I didn't know there was a little garden shop there. I also considered setting up a base in that gazebo, just putting walls on all of the fucking corners of it, and having doors, and having like a super cramped mini base there. Just in the middle of town. It would be so overrun with zombies all the time. If we could get rid of the smell, I'd totally want to take over that church instead. Huh, the power plant's still running. Anyway. Should probably get back to it. Only so much daylight, and I still need a lot more lockers. Fucking runners, man. When you have this many zombies spawning, odds are there's gonna be runners. Hey, look, another one. Like, you get out of the truck for just a little bit, and your truck is just overrun with zombies. Like, Jesus Christ. I wasn't up there for that long, and there were so many zombies outside of the walls, too. Take that in mind. Half the zombies were outside. Dismantle that. Howdy. I haven't seen a zombie spawn in one of those rooms yet, but I have seen them spawn up on the wall a few times. Like, I don't know how many of these riot lockers I'm gonna need, so I'm just gonna take a bunch of them. To be blatantly honest. There's another runner. Alright. I also don't know if zombies can climb ladders. Because we can't place our own ladders, so I honestly don't know. But if they can't, then living up on the wall would be actually really strong. Like, really strong. We can find a couple of those towers that are really close, just like chaining them together. Basically making homemade stairs to be able to climb over the high points. Put some gardens up on the wall. It'd actually be an entertaining build idea. Gotta give a wide berth to these cop cars. I don't need their car alarms going off. That many zombies were not over there a moment ago. Oh, I thought there was one over here. I didn't need to be in there at all. Next one is over at the gatehouse. Has this got any power left in it? It does. So yeah, once the city power goes out, this is open, and you cannot close it again. Oh, that's actually a good thing to know. So we can't, next time we play, we could totally actually have the prison locked off completely. Until the power goes out. So we could actually put a timer on how long until people can access the prison. Because the prison is a very good access, really good place to loot for endgame stuff. Right now. Which means if somebody wants to min-max, they can just come straight in the prison day one and loot up a mountain of stuff and just basically be at endgame. Like right now, the game balance is very poor. Because you can just go straight to like endgame, almost guns and stuff. Or at least mid. I guess I would consider the prison stuff to be more of a mid-game loot pool. Not really late game. Yeah, once power goes out, all the gates open, like, not much to say about it. Right pants, right shirt. My scavenging is only 53. That tells you how much I do. I do not scavenge very much. Also, they fucked up on the floor in this tower. It's partially got the hill in here. Not a big deal, but funny little mistake. Where's the next one? Directly in the corner. Another runner. Where's the access point for this corner one? There it is. Right where that yellow paint is. Access the zombie. Good. Destroy. I don't want it causing trouble for my truck. There's a zombie up on the wall, or outside the wall, one of the two. Don't know which. Alright, pants, handcuffs, taser cartridges. Getting a decent amount of scraps from these. Definitely outside the wall. The big problem is I still need to take these out. We don't have an exit point along this wall. I didn't even notice that prisoner zombie. Dealt with. Right, after this one we gotta work on getting out of here, I think. Maybe we can do a little bit more. Don't need the handcuffs, don't need the taser, but I'll take everything else. I've got better guns, but like, for the collection at home, I'll take them. Yeah, we have enough crates, so let's just work on getting out of the prison now. We'll have to... God damn it. We'll have to apply everything onto the truck. Obviously. Because we have to take it all off in order to get out of the gate. Maybe I'll just back all the way back. God, there's so many fucking zombies. Thank God a lot of them are spawning inside the building, not outside. I can't help it when I play driving games. I will lean in order to try and get a better view of where the fuck I'm going. Especially when backing up. Yeah, too tall. Whoop. Hello, runner. Fuck you, bitch. Nice try. Fucking hate the stealth runners. Hate them so much. Like, honestly, the number one thing that will kill you in this game is just gain that 1% infection from a stealth runner bite. Because you won't hear them coming, you'll have no idea they're there, and then all of a sudden you're infected. Because they didn't make a single sound while running at you until they attacked you. Which is ass. I wonder who put that truck there. Alright, so I want to get close enough that I can reach them all, but I don't want to break them, the truck. Get off of me. Where'd that runner go? You can tell I did not feel like playing that game. Alright, I can place these a lot better than I did when I was in there. Good, I can reach that one. Stack them all up. Then we'll pick up that other one that we left at the other gate over there. Then we'll head home and start unloading. This should be enough for the bedroom. I'll need to get all of the brickwork done in order to do the walls like I want. Oh, that's annoying. I have an odd number. Oh no, I have an even number. Right, I have the one at the other side. Alright, let's go. Are they high enough that I need to worry about the telephone, about the street lights? I actually can't tell. No, they are not. Okay, street lights are a non-issue. So I don't need to like swerve around them like I did with the car rack. When I brought home the car rack, I had to like make sure I swerved back and forth as I drove down the streets to avoid streetlights. Didn't want to clip one and blow it the fuck up. Alright, nighttime is here. Let's grab our last locker, and then we'll head home. Oh, that was a fucking few feet away from a disaster. Alright, let's head home. Man, I've gotten used to driving with no headlights in the game, just because I couldn't for a long time, because every time I turned them on, it would cause a horrible fucking glare across the screen. So I'm so happy that that is fixed. So happy. Like, I can actually see where the fuck I'm going now. It's great. Oop. Don't want to hit that head on. Might eat the truck. Don't want that with all the loot I got on this thing right now. I do have quite a haul. I'll take that dinner. That's another 3 days of food. God. I love truck hunting. That is the one thing I miss about living out here. Is living out here, food was never an issue. Honestly, living out here felt like an absolute cheat code. Down here in the quarry, I had tons of resources. Like, if I can build my own base, I might just build out here on the hill. Or in this little flat area over here. There's not too much of a zombie presence. And there's a lot of resources in that quarry. For when you're building your own stuff. Like, I'm really looking forward to when they expand on the later game and we can craft more stuff. I really hope they add the ability for us to craft proper, like, flooring and stuff. Maybe, ooh, there's an idea. Hunting trophies. I hope with the hunting system that they're adding that there's a hunting trophy. Maybe we could taxidermize animals that we kill. Because there is the taxidermized deer in that one house that Adam has. So I think they do plan on doing it eventually. That would be nice. Imagine if they add actual variants to the animals. It's like you could find albino deer and stuff, and then taxidermize them and have albino fucking deer trophy in your base. Or being able to mount deer heads on the wall and stuff. And if they do end up doing that, it wouldn't be much more work to add a pose system to it, because it's gonna have a default pose. So I could just add a fucking menu with arrows that just changes between some of its action poses. So like you could have its default idle pose, maybe its resting pose, because the animals do lie down and sleep. You could even have them have their attack poses and stuff. That'd be really cool. Like, imagine having a mountain lion that's, like, mid-lunge as a taxidermized model sitting around the base. Because the animations already exist, and they're going to have a call for You're gonna have to have somewhere in the script that asks for the specific pose that it's currently using for the taxidermized model. Even if it's just the idle stand animation, like, that exists in the game already. Like, I do have an odd number, because I got 3 lockers. I got 3 officer lockers and 8 riot lockers. Damn. I wonder if there's a police station somewhere where I can go and jack one more officer locker. Right now I just want to get everything inside, because I really do not feel safe ever standing out here. I thought I heard something there. I really do need to get a gate of some kind on here. It never feels safe being out here. I underestimate just how many fucking weapons and shit I have on me. I am heavily encumbered. One sec. Yeah, I just took 130 pounds off myself. That encumbrance is really fucking with me. I could notice in the jumps, because I had none. Like, I couldn't even jump over that milk crate. Normally I can jump over fences, and when I couldn't jump over the milk crate, I knew something was up. Forgot just how many guns I had stockpiled. Apparently I have a bunch of food, too. I'm gonna guess that came from the milk crate. I was gonna say, where the hell's my second table? I knew I had 2. Alright, so we're gonna have to do the walls first, before we take these upstairs. So let's just get all this inside, and then we'll get looking at what resources we have to craft with. I'm thinking we make it out of, limestone. Match the stone walls, rather than wood. Alright, let's go and put the food away first. Oh, not in the fridge. Food. I don't want to put the books, so let's just put it in manually. Really hope that they separate books from food at some point. Put all my books away upstairs in my bookshelf, and then we'll get to work on the walls. I think I only need to do one wall. Which means it's going to need to be double-sided, sadly. But yeah, just like a wall running from here to there. And then with a doorway over here or something. And I can make this into a fucking locker area. So I could just run it up to that rafter. The problem with that is that light's right in the middle of this, isn't it? Yeah. I want to just miss that light. I feel like. If I only do it one tall, then I won't have to. The light will go over the wall. I also want to wall off the bedroom at some point. Which means I'm going to have to move some of this. But we'll deal with that when we come to it. Like, it's not a big, important thing to wall off the bedroom. I more so want to put a wall in the weapons area so that I can use against each other. Oh, actually, I could use the lockers themselves as the wall. Let's try that, actually, first. Using the lockers as a wall. God, I wish there was a multi-move. So I could just pick up like 5 things or something and move them all if I had the strength. Like for each thing you pick up, you get half the movement range. Okay, so we start facing back. Okay, so first we line up with here. We just sidestep all the way over. It should be here. That's as close as I can get to the wall, huh? Alright, you get some sleep, Val. If I get a chance tomorrow, I'll hijack you and give you a base tour, because I'm hoping to finish the entire thing tonight. Yeah, you get that rest. And I'll have to make sure I get it done. Night. Well, that adds a little bit of extra pressure. We gotta finish off the entire base tonight. Might end up short on decorations for the walls, because that's just a lot of paintings that you have to get from houses. Feels crooked. It's because it is. Alright, we'll move you back there. Just to give myself enough room. It's... I think it's straight now. Come on. It's really hard to get them in the right place. Hopefully add some sort of nudge, like use the arrow keys to sort of nudge it in a direction, very minutely, for those of us who are super OCD about placing them right. Because the turn thing is nice, but it makes it so that they end up crooked. And then trying to WASD move, like, a pixel or two to the side is really annoying. That looks, yeah, that's crooked. I think that's right. Is it right or is it crooked? It's a tiny hair crooked. Oop, didn't mean to search. Like, see with the nudging system, I could just now nudge it to the right, like 3. Instead, now I need to try to sidestep, like, the tiniest hair. There we go. Got it. Took a few tries, but I got it. So glad I can jump off of there. Makes this a lot quicker. Okay, next. Oh, I just realized when the sun rises, we gotta go to the cave. Gotta go back to our old home. Come on. Oh, no, I didn't mean to place it. My finger twitched while I was fighting with the controls. Okay, let's move you over there so I can actually see again. Because that light is blinding. And I'm right underneath it. Yeah, we really need a nudging placement option. Wonderful. Wall's coming along good. Certainly a lot less work than trying to do a limestone wall. This limestone wall, you have to do it double-sided. And that sucks. Because the inside looks like just plywood. Like, the fence is nice and all, don't get me wrong. It's nice to have an option that I can craft with, but in order to make a wall, I need to make twice as much fence. Because I need to place them back to back. Which is a lot of resources and a lot of time. Come on. Close enough. Up. I do hope that they add a lot more parkour options in the game. Be nice to have some Dying Light style parkour options. Like maybe once you level up agility enough, you can pick up some parkour options like tic-tac and whatnot. That'd be really cool, actually. Because the fun fact is, if you add more parkour options into the game, you can actually start to crank up the zombie difficulty a lot. Because it gives us more utility options with which to keep ourselves alive. Alright, that should be enough of that. So now we do the other wall. Yeah, tic-tac is one option. The roll isn't really useful in this game, because there's not really much that you take fall damage off of, besides, like, the fires towers. So, like, being able to roll to mitigate fall damage is pretty useless in this game, not gonna lie. There's just not much that we fall off of that can actually damage us. Because look, I'm on the 3rd story right now. Whee! No damage. Granted, I have like maxed out agility and decreased fall damage and stuff, so. Yeah, you can replace the decreased fall damage with a combat roll. Actually, and make it a skill thing, so that you have to push crouch when you hit the ground. Not just automatic. And then you can make it grant experience, so that every time you jump off of something, if you hit the input, you get agility XP. I really gotta write down these suggestions and join their Discord and actually suggest them, not just waffle them out in a stream that the devs probably never see. Yeah, like I could jump off of here and then hit control right as I hit the ground, do a roll, take no damage. Get a little bit of agility XP because I did sick-ass parkour move. Could make vaulting grant you agility XP. Could even add a sidestep. Basically push space while moving sideways in order to sidestep. Why can't I get this right up to the wall like the other ones? What the fuck? Wait, it is up against the wall. Oh, it's hella crooked. Get back around. Still crooked. There we go. Yeah, the best way to level up vitality and strength is just moving stuff. Which, fair. Perfectly fair. But, leveling up agility, on the other hand, is... Well, you basically just have one option. That's to do exercise. Sucks. But if you add some parkour moves to the game, all of a sudden we'd have a lot more options with which to level up our agility. And who doesn't want to do some sick-ass parkour moves? Oh, I connected this light to the power grid. Cool. What? That almost looks like a fucking blood moon, don't it? Jesus, that's red. One red moon. Anyway. Just checking to see if the ladder works still with the locker there, and it does. Definitely shoves you over when you're coming down, but that ladder almost never gets used. I have no plans for the roof. Once they add some ceilings and stuff to the game, I might make a little balcony up there. If our save is even future compatible, it might not be. old saves might just become incompatible with new updates. Whenever we come back to the game, I might not be able to come back to this base, which would suck. But I'm pretty sure everybody would understand. It'd be a shame. It's very much the truth. But hey, c'est la vie. Alright. Armory is coming along nicely. Now we just bring the tables and the crates upstairs. And then we are ready to head back out in order to get some other stuff. Need a bunch of junk and miscellaneous stuff for the junk collection room up here. Because the bedroom's almost done. I do need a better TV stand, so I need to keep my eyes open for a good table. I also need to go and try to find another fancy table for the dining hall. And if I get the chance, I want to move the battery bank under the stairs. Like, the only reason I don't want to do that, like, if we were going to be on the server for a long, long time, then I would. But, like, we plan on shutting down the server sometime soon. I kind of don't want to go through the hassle of rewiring all of the lights just for us to shut down the server. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I got it so perfect that it didn't accept it. No. There has to be a gap. It can't be so perfect that they're touching. Damn it. Alright. Take the military crate first. It'll go on the floor, obviously. Oh, I can't actually put it in there. I really don't want to, because obviously you can't open it when it's like that. And I'm gonna bring all my weapons up from the storage room once we're all done with decorating. Reorganize the storage room and relight it, because I'm gonna need to redo lighting in the base altogether. Oh yeah, I need to swing by the mine. Forgot. See if all those instruments are still there. Really hope they are. Alright, duffel bag. Hup. Footlocker. And grab the weapon crate, and we are all done. And we can make our way towards the mine and try to get our hands on the, what's it called? The band stuff. Do really need to find a better table. Wait a minute, our characters are probably tired, aren't they? Didn't even think about that. Yeah, and they're getting stressed. Okay. Makes sense, we've been in a lot of nasty places. Yep. Armory. Obviously, once I get a better table set up for my gaming area, this will become a lot nicer. Bedroom. Sweet. Alright, down we go. Oh, fuck. I forgot I was gonna have a nap. Alright, we'll have a nap. I also gotta fill up my utility cupboard whenever we come back next time, because I should be getting rested from being at home, less stressed from being at home, but instead, my stress level is still slowly building. Still need to get some more cupboards for the medical room. Oh, did I forget to put away the magazines? Idiot. At the moment, there's no problem with eating hot food. How much water do I have? $4,000, 4,000, 6,000. We still have lots of water is the answer. Alright, check the utility cupboard. I got the feeling that I'm probably missing stuff from it. No? No, we aren't. What's something we could put a lot of in here that we have a lot of lying around the base and don't care about? Probably limestone powder, huh? Limestone powder takes up a lot of space. It's about how full it is. It's not about how complete it is. For the part that increases my comfort level. Alright, so we have some cloth scrap. What else do we have? Some aluminum scrap. Paper scrap, rubber scrap, rubber, leather strips. We have amplifiers, which goes over in the electrical area. Gunpowder, screws, springs, springs. Gunpowder goes in miscellaneous. Limestone powder is here. What else do we have used? Copper ingots are pretty heavy. Pretty sure it was using plastic scrap too. That should fill up a good chunk of the damn thing. Which means I should get comfort levels from being at home again. Because I should be far more comfortable here than I was at the old base. Because this place is fucking huge. Glorious. Well furnished. There we go. It is mostly full. So now when we're at home working, we should be getting comfort. Going forward. Not mean to open chat. Oh, parking brake. and let us be on our way. Alright, so first stop is the mine shaft. So let's make our way there. One thing I hope that they... Well, actually... That is a good thought. I wonder if dirtiness just flat out increases your chance of being infected even when it's not showing up as a debuff. Because if so, that should be put somewhere as a stat that we can find how dirty we are. Rather than pop up as a debuff once it gets above 40%. Because if it's always active, then we should know about it always. Like, pretty cut and dry in my opinion. Oops. Home sweet mine. Hey, the skeleton crew is still here. And the piano. I was really hoping they would be. Is there what I came here for? I can actually see a fair bit more in here than I thought I would be able to. How much fuel do you have? Lots. Good. These haven't restocked. Alright, we'll start with the keyboard. Wait, no, we should start with the piano. I just don't know if I can put it in here this way. Barely. Oh, barely. Alright, let's get the drum set in here. Palm floor. Cymbal. Pretty sure I had the layout of the drum set right, but I've never played drums, so I'm not entirely sure. I play guitar, never played drums. Never in a band neither, so I wouldn't know for sure. Damn it. You know what, I'll do this. Symbolize to myself how I have this set up in here. I'm gonna have to carry the harp out on by foot. I just realized, because it has to go on the roof of the truck. Yeah. I did grab it, okay. For a second I thought I didn't. Nope. Thankfully everything is going in the truck without a big issue. Yeah, I think the truck just doesn't let me pile stuff on other stuff inside of it. Whereas when you put stuff on the floor in the truck, I think it's fine. I think I'm gonna have to take both these out by hand and put them on the roof of the truck. Because I don't think there's any room left in there for this other skeleton. I think he's gonna have to play the harp on the roof. I do miss living in here. Quite a lot, actually. It was a really fun base. And I want to revisit it at some point, but maybe not in this mine. Because honestly, living in this mine was super easy because it came with its own generator and everything else. If I ever do live in this mine again, I'm probably going to live in the, No, I'd still live here. I might set up my base deeper into the mine. Take out the rain collectors, because I'm going to take them with me. They don't need to be here no more. I wonder if they've collected any rain while they've been away. Oh, this one's restocked. This one's didn't. Curious if the ores respawned. Well, anyway. Yeah, we gotta be careful coming out of here. Don't want to hit anything too hard. Damage all of our goods in the back. I was worried about that. This happened last time we brought the truck all the way in, too. Doesn't like being in the deeper part of the mine. I hope that they let us get rid of these at some point. The little wood blocks. The wood end pieces for the mine tracks. Because they're very annoying. Let's put you next to the truck so I can reach you while I'm up there. Same thing for you too. So you're both coming with me to the new house. Those never got any use for me, I'll be honest. For a second I was worried that I was absolutely bugged out and couldn't move because of them. Really hoping I can drive out of here with these. Sweet. And we're underneath the light poles, so I don't have to worry about that either. So we can just drive home like this. Do still need to go and get mini fridges from some of the cabins, but I can cross that bridge when I burn it. I also wouldn't mind grabbing some log piles while I'm out and about. If I can find some somewhere, that'd be really nice. Don't want any of the ones from along my travel routes. How many shots does it take to kill a rabbit? As soon as it got out of the render range, it decided to take a nap. Big mistake, bunny. Wow. Glad they take that. Couple more days' food. See, that is why I miss living out there. Because when you lived out there, food was abundant. Like, that is by far the easiest place to live, in my opinion. Where you are, food is abundant. And when you need resources, you just go for a drive in town. Like, if we didn't have cars, it would be a different story. I'd be trading one thing off for another. But the cars mitigate the distance problem from the city. So everything is just easy to get to. Oh, didn't mean to climb the skeleton. Anyway, let's get everything off the truck. Welcome brain collectors to your new home, temporarily, until I can get insulated ones. I need to get to crafting those insulated ones, because it's going to be freezing soon. And I wouldn't mind having some rain collectors that actually rain collect. Let's get everything out. Keyboard. Drum set I want to take out last, because drum set is a pain. Grab my piano. I wouldn't mind if they made the whole drum set just all one. I understand why it's not, but like, it's kind of annoying, I'll be honest. But, say love you. I just realized my GPS and cell phone aren't equipped. There's my map. Or my thermometer. My phone is almost dead, so I'm gonna need to grab a battery for that. But I think I'll go and do that first. Hey, the lights are still working. Cool. Didn't bug out and disconnect again. Battery. The bulbs, batteries. Remove battery, insert battery. Batteries. Put away our new meat we collected. Got a good collection of uncooked meat at this point. Alright, it's only 1:30. Let's head out. We gotta collect some more stuff. Basically, what we're looking for now are sheds. This house didn't have a shed, it only had a garage. That house has a shed. There's a third runner. This is exactly the sort of thing I was looking for. Jesus Christ. I thought I took everything. But yeah, no, this is exactly what I wanted. I wanted junk piles and just stuff like this. So this actually can't fit inside the truck, funny enough. Alright, you stop that. Don't want them destroying stuff. No destroying stuff, let's destroy these zombies. Otherwise it keeps attracting more zombies. Come on. See, this is why you gotta put on the handbrake. Otherwise, when you vault on the damn thing, it starts pushing it and stuff. See, they can rotate this, but I can't. I need to add an advanced rotation menu. Okay, I'm not going to stack stuff on top of the table like I did before. Because it did not seem to like that at all. Got another dart. Smart calculators. A GPS. Look, they can stack these chairs like that, but I can't. That's why I say we need some advanced rotations. It would be nice if we too could do that. I saw that. Where'd that runner go? That runner must have been chasing an animal. I'm starting to get very zombied here. Truck's starting to get rather full. Be the last tote I can actually fit in the truck without double stacking, and I don't want to. Do you want this cardboard box? Oh, lit up green there. I saw that. Damn it. Not enough room. Grab this junk pile. It's the roof of the truck covered now. This old beat up chair. Perfect for a junk room. A towel rack. I actually needed one of these. I don't remember which room I wanted this for, but I definitely remember that I wanted it. There goes another deer. Damn, missed. Hey, a plunger. I actually don't have a plunger. I need one for decorative purposes. This bookshelf for the junk room. I'll just double stack it with on something else. It's off. A parking brake. Alright, let's go. Should be enough for today. This will junk up our junk room pretty good. There's so many zombies. Oh my sweet god, what is this? Why are there so many? Oh, there's wolves. Hey, I want those. There's some meat. Wonder why all of them are being drawn to the garage here. Is there an animal inside? There is! Well, that answers that question. How the fuck did that deer get inside? Okay, let's get out of here. It's getting rather zombied. I know I said I was gonna go, but like, I can't just turn away free lunch. Like I said last stream, felt like our food was getting a little bit low for my opinion. Granted, we have enough MREs to not really care, but I'd much rather not be living on MREs. They do not control your satiation very well. Why am I not climbing? There we go. Alright, let's bring down the junk collection. Oh. Like, you see, if we had... What? If we had smaller, radius on our utility cupboards, right now I definitely would not be just having no compound walls. I would for sure have compound walls around the base. Because if I didn't, there'd be zombies everywhere. Because the radius is so big, the zombies just don't seem to spawn anywhere. I don't even get hordes. Which is one of the few problems with the current spawning options. With this, we should have a fair amount of work for the night. And there's also the lighting I need to redo. Yeah, I should probably work on the lighting next, because there's a lot of darkness in the base. Alright, let's try and get everything inside before sundown. I'm just gonna take this straight up to the junk room. Not much point in putting it down just to go straight back up with it. Junk room's gonna be a bit of a hassle. It's like the farthest room. Don't know if that's where that's gonna stay, but that's where it is right now. Hup. Alright, I didn't grab those little chairs. Oh well. Let's get the junk piles all in. Wasn't what I meant to get from the junk room. I meant to get like lawnmowers and stuff. And wheelbarrows. But hey, we can go... Actually, you know what? Lawnmowers and wheelbarrows I should put in the side, in the elevator room. Over there. That'll become my shed. This is legit just gonna be a junk room. And tomorrow I'm gonna go out and get the rest of those tubs out of the, shed. Because I want all of those tubs up there in the utility room. Why did my power just go out? The lights were on, right? Did it break when the sun went down? Maybe? Oh, that's an actual possibility now that I think about it. Is it sundown that breaks it? Like, does it lose signal from the solar panel when power goes out on the solar panel, and then it's just like, I don't know what the fuck this is, and just breaks? Didn't think about that, but that makes sense. That does actually make sense. Don't want it to be uniform, I want it to be all over the place, because it's supposed to be a junk room. It's supposed to be a mess. God, taking that drum set's gonna be so annoying. Now that I've seen that zombie vault over that wall, I know that zombie vaulting is back on the menu. The fencing that I'm gonna put around the outdoor area there needs to be 2 tall, not 1 tall. Like, originally I was gonna make it out of limestone, but I don't want to spend that much limestone, so we'll make it out of wood. So I'm gonna need to convert a lot of my wood into reinforced. Alright, wooden bookshelf. Let's take you upstairs. If I could take toilets, I would have made that back room up there into a bathroom. Like, I hope that we do get the ability to take toilets and showers later on. Then you can use, like, the shower to wash yourself. Just gonna put this over here for now. Basically, I'm just trying to find if one of these things is the right height for that explosive box. Because I can't get rid of it without destroying it. It's my only option. If I can, I don't want to destroy it. I remember what I wanted this for. Wanted it for something. Now I'm gonna bring it up here and see if it's tall enough for the explosive. Ooh, hold on, I think it is. Oh, damn. Sort of looks like it's holding it now if you don't look at it too closely. You know, pile a bunch of junk around it. Shame. Alright, let's get all of our Tupperwares in there. Of course it's foggy again. Does it get this foggy all the time in New York? Because, like, it feels like it is permanently foggy all year. When we played the demo, it felt like it permanently rained. Then we fired up this game, it was just permanent fog. Put that there. Yep. Ever put a towel rack in here? I did. It's backwards, but I put it in here. Why did I put this in backwards? There we go. I'll need to get some towels for it at some point. Put the trash bin up in the junk room. Fitting spot for it, honestly. Ooh, that's actually a good idea. I could put a night table. I mean, not a night table. God, what's it called? Coffee table. No, not coffee table. Side table. In between the, two liquor cabinets. I'm also gonna have to go and climb the mountain up to the top and take all of the booze from the party area and bring it down to the base. Honestly, it's looking like we'll be done. But I do need to pick up the pace a bit, because it is already 1:30 at night. I do need to get some sleep, even if it's not much. The sleep schedule's actually worked out rather well, but it's only working out well because I'm working from home, so I can afford to get up a little bit later. Whereas when I was going into the office, this would not have worked. I would have been way too tired. Definitely would have been way too tired. On that note, how's our comfort level? Okay, we are comfortable. So our comfort level is going up again. Now we're at home with a more stuffed to the brim utility cupboard. We are drowsy, so we have to make sure to sleep. Alright. So when the sun comes back up, I need to go over to our old cabin, grab my dirt bike, take the dirt bike up the mountain, grab all of our booze, come back down, get back in the truck, and then continue out for some more looting. I'm gonna need to build scaffolding around the base in some places in order to put lights in. That's gonna be annoying. Then again, I was able to wire these in, so should be fine. Pile up a bunch of tubs. I don't have that many of them though. I need a bunch more. So I'm just gonna swing by that shed tomorrow. Grab some more of them. Also gotta grab stuff for our gardening shed over there. After I get all this stuff in, it shouldn't be morning yet. So that means I'll have time to start crafting stuff for the walls. Because I'll want that crafting while I'm out tomorrow at least. Okay. Any more totes outside? Nope. Okay, there's just the band left. This is the last thing for upstairs in the storage room. Band will go in that corner. That'll really flush out the party room a fair bit more. Oh, I need to swing over to the prison area. Again, there's something I forgot over there. There's something I irrefutably forgot over there. Alright, let's get the band in. First we'll take up the piano. obviously. Piano, fucking big. The water collectors honestly can just stay out there. I don't need them anywhere right now. I think we put the piano right here. As close to that pillar as we can. Yeah, there we go. Alright, next is the harp. Harp will go near the piano. Hopefully at some point we can play all these instruments, not just the piano. Like so. I'll need to find more stools, so I'll need to keep my eyes open for those. These little stools. Don't know what that sound was, but it scared the shit out of me. We're gonna put the piano here. Take our first skeleton and put him behind the piano. I mean, not piano, keyboard. Let's get that drum set up there. Drum set will go in the back, right around here. The stool behind it. We'll get all the attachments for the drum set up there. Fog should really be disabled inside your house. I can understand why it isn't. It's just easier, coding-wise. But, like, they obviously have a separation for indoors and outdoors because the audio changes when I come inside. I haven't seen anything spawn over here. Huh. You can tell I don't trust it. My own skeleton scared the shit out of me. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to move all this because the hi-hat needs to be able to be played. Okay, let's move it all. It's too far into the corner. Like I originally thought. Snare drum here. Move the hi-hat here. Still here. Actually, no. No. Well, the bit hi-hat actually goes here. That way you can reach it with your foot. The snare drum actually probably goes like over here. That way you don't have to move your feet crazy far away. Because moving your arm over in pain, that is easy. Moving your foot over is a pain in the ass. Alright, I'm putting you over there so you stop screwing the shit out of me. He's like, I won't react to it being in the base, but I will react to it being outside. Standing in the bush corner. You there. God, it's amazing how blinding my flashlight makes that goddamn living room. Bring the symbol. He's got the one guitar left. Skeleton. And then we are good. It is everything, right? There's nothing else out here. Just that one fluid barrel and 2 rain collectors. We're going to put the guitar over here. Bring a model skeleton, put him up there beside the other guitar. Actually, can I give him a guitar? Hang on. Around the guitar. Awesome. Looks like he's using the guitar. Or getting ready to. Sweet. Alright, crafting. Let's go start crafting. Alright, workbench. Need some wood planks, which I have a lot of. Oh, this thing is too full. Okay, let's unload you a bit. Well, that. Yeah. Gave me a lot of reinforced wood planks. We need to make sure that we make some reinforced wood rods as well. Let's get wood rods crafting. So I don't have any plain ones, right? I'm rather low on rods, so. Gonna need at least a full stack. Let's see, fortification, fence. Plus 1 rod each. So yeah, I'm gonna need at least a full stack. I'm gonna need a lot of reinforced planks. There we go, that should leave enough brackets for me to do all of the rods that I'm making. And let's go and get some rest. It is 3:50 in the morning. Once I finish with the fencing out there, I'll need to work on lighting inside. The junk room needs some more junk. It's a very neat and empty junk room right now. Rest. What do we have for crafting junk? Could make a work table. Could also make one of these ugly old sofas for in there. Some ugly dining chairs. Old dining table. We actually have a few options that we can do for the junk room. But for now, I'm going to work on organizing in here. Because if I can, I want to get rid of this middle portion, because that changes how I light this room. Which will get rid of a lot of the lag down here. So first off, I forgot I have an arm. I need to go put the plunger in the kitchen at some point. But for now, let's get our guns. Just gonna take up, like, all of the guns that I can. There's a vertical grip in here still. I actually got, like, almost everything out of here. I did get every gun out of here, except this double barrel. Why is the arm considered a gun? Just gonna put that out there. Anyway. Got all of the guns out of there. We don't have anywhere near enough carry capacity for me to go and get the guns out of the truck, too. Alright, where's that plunger? Damn, I was hoping it'd be able to fit there. That's a bug I really hope gets fixed. The double placing things. Alright, upstairs. Living room has turned out rather well. It's pretty cozy in there. Once I get some more lighting in here, this room's gonna be great. But I do need to do a little bit more furnishing. I do want to get some pictures and stuff to hang on the walls up here. Just because it's really barren up here. Guys, it's a slow walk. Alright. Yeah, that's a Lone Star box. It's similar. Shotgun. 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 submachine gun. Put those over there. And I'll just make this a sidearm locker. Wish I could relabel these. Okay, now, clears up my inventory a fair bit, but I'm still weighed down by something. What am I weighed down by? Books, I still have books. Those in there. Got some rotten stuff, so let's throw it in the garbage can and empty the garbage. Trash, yes. What else have I got that's weighing me down? I have some sunscreen that needs to go in. Oh, right, I have all this stuff in the crafting cupboard. All this miscellaneous stuff. Tissue box. Oh, we're gonna put the tissue box beside the computer here. Because I think that's funny. That is a big ass trophy. Got a plate. And put the pencil right here. As well as my mug. Fuck! I did not mean to do that. God damn it. Fucking hell. That pisses me off. That pisses me off a lot. I will not lie. That really pisses me off that I dyed my hair. I wanted to place it. I'm gonna have to get so many plates. Man, now my hair is fucking Miku blue. Ugh. Iron ingots. Great aluminum foil. Copper ingots. Limestone powder. Aluminum scrap. Iron scrap. Jewelry scrap. Paper scrap. Plastic scrap. Fur and leather. Screws. Limestone. Miscellaneous. Still have the food on me. Just gonna put away the food. Use the crafting bench to do crafting bench things. Oh, it's full. Wait, why is my rice aging? It's frozen. I'll have to make sure to cook that. Needs water. Go up to my well. Where's my jerry can? Refill. Where'd the rice go? Wait, where's my cooking pot? Huh? Oh. It's in here. What? That is spare GPS on me, apparently. On. Let's go and put away those tools that apparently
Hello
I
there.
have. Hey, Panthera. How's it going, Umbra? Having yourself a good night. Tools. Ah, there's no room. Don't mind keeping that. Get rid of this. Put away the GPS, put away the flashlight. Oh well, helping care for your sister's new puppy while she's working. Hopefully it's not causing you too much hassle. Oh, that rice is done. And burnt. Yeah, I know. It stays aging even after it's cooked. Damn. A milk chocolate molded in the freezer? Man, it's some bullshit. Must be because the power goes out sometimes. Oh well. I still have enough food to make it through the winter, no problem, especially with the MREs. Shouldn't be a problem. Garbage. Food. These. And empty trash. Oh, I missed a chunk of the morning. I need to get going. It's a fishing one. This is the sunscreen one. Alright, I gotta go and get the rest of those tubs. Oh, I should eat before I go out. Oops, sweetheart. Got a leg deformality that essentially is... say... food is cooked. It's hot. Good. Essentially, just all her bones in that leg are free flowing in said leg. Ugh. That sounds uncomfortable. Is there anything they can do to help with it, or? Alright, let's get going. Let's get those tubs. There you go. Need to go out and get like lawnmowers and stuff for our utility, for our garden shed. Ma'am, this is my shed. Please leave. Hey, another red recliner for the junk room. Wrapped up. Ooh, a record. I actually haven't researched this. Hello, Fox. Yeah, I hear you out there. Come on. Ah, Jesus, that took a fair few tries. Get lost. Fair bit more junk in there to collect. Up some pain meds while her consultation is later this week. They may attempt to rebuild the leg, but it's more likely she'll become a tripod. That's a shame to hear. Hello there. Got ambushed by 2 runners. Glad I heard those footsteps. Also glad my truck was there. My truck wasn't there, that one runner would have got me.
Drink water, you dehydrated bitch!
Thanks for the hydrate, Panthera. A note of runners. Look at them taking down that rabbit. Bye, Grandpa. Oh. Thanks, indeed. Well, thanks, you guys, for taking out that rabbit for me. No IDs on you guys? Alright, now where's my cup? My cup is actually empty. Alright, since I know that the runners can't climb up here, I'm gonna go and get water. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna go some of these zombies. wonder how many runners found me while I was gone. Let's see if there's any runners or just these 3 shamblers. Oh, they can get on from the sides. I came back just in time then. I wonder if Zen meant to turn that on, or if it just turned on its own after the update. Because I'm pretty sure that he specifically told me that he had the climbing zombies disabled. I don't think he's been on since the update. Alright, we're almost done in here. Kinda want this wooden stool. Nice little junk thing for the junk room. Come on, up we go. One ugly chair. Perfect for the junk room. There's just something satisfying about smashing a zombie across the face with a nailed baseball bat. Ah, I didn't. Can I actually move this, or is this just an unmovable? Okay, I placed it too close is the problem then. I just realized I haven't checked the condition of my baseball bat is very poor. I need to repair it. So maybe I'll make a quick swing home. My current little collection of junk. Drop this off, repair my baseball bat, then we'll go back out. God, you can't see fuck all when the fog comes out. Go, parking brake. Alright, what do I need to repair this? It's just a metal scrap, isn't it? Oh no, it's wood scrap and nails. Okay. Luckily I know exactly where those are. The nails are in the nail box. And the wood scrap is in miscellaneous. I don't have much wood scrap, but I can always make more. Wood scrap is not hard to make now that I know I can scrap for it very easily. Wonderful. Right. Every time I hear that footstep, I assume there's a zombie beside me. Alright, let's take the junk off the roof. And we'll go out to try to get the other stuff for the, well, what I'm calling our shed. Storage totes. Pile them all up there. That way they're ready to go inside. Because I do want more storage totes. I'm probably going to redo the pyramid that we have upstairs. Because that's not how you stack storage totes. That's how you stack bricks, but not storage totes. Alright, let's get going. We gotta find a shed with better options in it. I wish you could get into the driver's seat from the box. That'd be really nice. Just like campers. You can get into the driver's seat from the back of a camper, making it really nice for loot and stuff because he's parked it flush against like a door frame. And you just climb inside your camper, put stuff away, get out of the camper, and then when you want to drive away, you just get in the driver's seat and leave. Alright, so we're gonna go over to the fancy area, because I'm pretty sure that they had some sheds out there. And it's out of town, so it'll be way more peaceful than being in town trying to loot the storage sheds. There's way less zombies out that way. Really wish that we could go over to the cabin to loot it, but there's not really anything at the cabin that's worth looting in reality. Problem is this fog. I really can't see, so I can't tell which houses have storage sheds and which ones don't, so I'm probably gonna have to drive up to every single one and look, see if there's a storage shed and leave, because not all of them have them. This one does, though. There's even a wheelbarrow right there. Hell yeah. That truck is rather in the way, but it's fine. I'll work around it. Wish I could take the whole greenhouse. That'd be nice. Pick this whole thing up and put it on the truck. I do kind of want to take this garden table, actually. Kind of want to just take all this stuff, in all honesty. Take that paint. We need more bread knives. Okay, first things first. Let's put the storage totes up on the roof. The shelves are probably going to have to go on the roof as well. I'm looking at them. Pretty sure this will not fit inside. Yeah. So you've got to come up here. I'm going to put the wheelbarrows on top, because they're a pain in the ass. And yes, I will be taking both wheelbarrows, because I can. And my place is huge, so like, having multiple is actually really nice. Alright, next. Got another storage tote here. And a charcoal. Interesting. This truck actually wound up being really handy. Because I can use it to climb up on top without having to vault or anything. Wooden ladder. There. Oh, God damn it. Hate when things fail. Wish that instead of stopping placing when things failed, they would just continue to be, you know, a thing you're holding on to so you can try again. Can I even move that paint bucket? Or just one of the many things that you aren't allowed to move? Oh, I can move it, so I'm obviously placing it too close to something. There we go. Toolbox shelf. God damn it. Put it down first, maybe, and then move it. Maybe it just doesn't like moving it from the floating position. That might actually be part of it. It's in the wooden box. I don't need another keyboard. God damn it. Alright, get the box up top. God damn it. Thank God this truck didn't have a car alarm. It's like that would have been so annoying if it did. Hup. Hup. Yeah, I actually think that might have been a thing. Where if they're floating, they actually don't move very well on vehicles. So I'll just always place them down before I move them. I've got lots of soil bags, so I am not taking those. I do not need more soil bags. Damn it. Let's just put this here for now. There we go. Salvage this, but you receive nothing. Whoop. Okay. Pesticide sprayer. Definitely need that for the garden shelf. Also need those, the rakes and stuff. Those just go in my inventory, I'm pretty sure. Lovely. Probably want more shovels. I've got a few places I want to put shovels around the base. So let's start putting some stuff inside now. Forgot you were in here. Absolutely forgot that was in there. Oh, charcoal. I don't think I've ever seen anything inside one of these cracked buckets. And the truck isn't twitching or anything. It seems to be fine with that one thing we placed on top of something. So I'm gonna stack a few more things, because if I can, I wouldn't mind getting some of the stuff out of that greenhouse. The garden table and stuff. Because I do plan on also having a garden. If I get the time for it. Take those seeds. Dismantle that. Move this. Take the shovel. Put this up and down that tote. Alright, what all is left in here? Ooh, a level. Where are those soil bags? I don't want them. Get them out of here. Do, however, want the shed. Oh, plastic container. Yes, please. Yep. Alright, let's move the tool chest. I'm not going to put that there right now, because I don't want to risk getting stuck inside. And I move this. That is not the kind of music I like to hear. That kind of music makes me nervous that a horde is getting ready to spawn. As I thought, it does not like when you stack things on other things. Inside the truck. Fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. Fuck. Come on, come on, come on, come on, let me get in. Ah, fuck. I'm gonna try relogging. Hopefully it fixes it. Of everything that broke it, putting a tiny ass planter down broke it. Oh, like we were done. That was literally like the last thing, and then we were gonna go with I was gonna grab one more wood box, and then we were gonna go back to the base. And that was the straw that broke the fucking camel's back. A small planter. Please tell me that the truck is no longer shaking all over the place. Okay. The truck is no longer shaking all over the place. Here's another important question. Is everything still connected to the truck? No, nothing is connected to the truck now. Oh, fuck. I mean, I have to take everything out of the truck. Oh, everything's almost destroyed. I think that some of the stuff is destroyed now. That's frustrating. Pretty sure that recliner is destroyed. Fuck. Man, that sucks so hard. I'm gonna have to relog again. But first, let's get everything off the truck. That way we don't break anything else. How am I putting it on that side? I'm gonna want to use the pickup truck to climb back up there. What the fuck? Luckily, it doesn't look like the stuff on the roof broke. So it looks like I might have only lost a couple of things. Looks like I lost the sofa and that one toolbox, as well as this. This toolbox on the side. Side toolbox is probably what broke everything, in all honesty. Anyway, let's get all this off. And we can relog. Oh, this one's also broken. Fuck, I lost one of my metal shelves on the roof. And the little recycling bin. Fuck. Got pushed off. The storage took a chunk of damage from all that bugginess. As did that one. God damn. Right, I can push it. So let's... No, don't enter. I want to push the truck. Until it's out of everything that's inside of. Gonna take a fair bit of pushing. But then I'll relog. Because then I'm pretty sure that all this stuff will re-render in perfectly fine. It'll be floating. It's like I'm gonna have to get up to those things up there. But nothing should be broken anymore. Just gotta push the truck all the way out of the recliner. Then I can reload. And hopefully everything is fixed. There's something invisible right here. Let's push it till I'm out of whatever this invisible thing is. Alright. I'm out of whatever the invisible thing is. So we should be good now. God, is that annoying. Alright, let's try again. At least we managed to save it. I was worried the truck was going to glitch out and get yeeted across the map. Luckily that didn't happen. Oh, that's so annoying. That still caused us a fair bit of time. What is this, like, half an hour of troubleshooting here? We spent at least half of the day fixing this issue. And now I have to... All of that stuff stayed connected to the truck. That's interesting. I'll just reconnect it all right where it is, I guess. It's not really connected right now. Did I just crash the server? I disconnected. I think I broke the server. Did I really break the server? That is... Oh my god, I did. I crashed the server. I can't connect anymore. It's broken. No! Well, so much for that. So fucking much for that. I did drop some frames there, apparently. So did I disconnect from the internet? No, I'm still connected to the internet. I didn't lose connection, because if I did, then my browsers would have broken. And they didn't. So, yeah, no, I broke the server. I'll try one last time. Nope. Well, I guess that's all she wrote, Chief. Wrong page. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna have to end off the stream here. I planned on finishing the base, but apparently the server decided, okay, that's fucking enough. You go to bed now. So we're gonna end off the stream here, I guess. the game has decided that we are not allowed to finish our base, so rip the server, I guess. I'll need to let Zen know I broke the server. Anyway, y'all take care, stay safe. Like I said earlier in the stream, I will probably be doing a surprise stream tomorrow. It's not on the schedule, but Helldivers is updating tomorrow, and there might be a big content drop of some kind. So I want to play. So I will probably be on tomorrow doing some Helldivers, and I will most likely stream it. There's a small chance I won't, but most likely I will do. Either way, I'm gonna go and get me some sleep. Y'all take care, stay safe, and I will see you tomorrow for Helldivers. It's gonna be a late stream again, sadly, but I will definitely be on as soon as I can tomorrow. It's honestly for the best I go to bed. Either way, y'all have a great night. Love you, whelps. Stumble across the odds later on, feel free to join the Discord, have some fun with us. We do love playing with you guys after all. Otherwise, take care out there.